Give me 1 second, guys. Welcome back to the stream. It's a beautiful day. We're gonna short gold, potentially. Give me 1 moment. Okay, what's good, family? Welcome back to another session today. Hope you guys are crushing it this week. A big shout out to the Limitless family in our Discord. We reached the 13,000 members in our community. This is just the beginning of something absolutely fantastic. I'm very happy to be here on a day-to-day basis with you guys, day in, day out, making sure we get just a little bit better every single day. All right, looking forward to it. You guys are amazing. Today is the day where we're gonna potentially short gold here again. Looking forward to go over the analysis with you guys. Let's see what we have in the building. Let's make it an epic stream today. As always, let's see what we have here in the Limitless 33 as well. You guys have been working as usual. Always making sure that I keep a close eye on who's still doing it, who's still following up with their plan and with their promises. So far, I couldn't say that I'm more proud. I'm extremely grateful, and I see that you guys are truly committed here. If you came here at 7 a.m. EST, absolutely fantastic. Gonna be interesting. Let's get it going. Let's see what we have in the building today. There we go. Hanging out on the beach, looking at some charts. Gonna be a good one. I think there's a big chance gold will come down today. For real, no joke. Yesterday, of course, we had the news and everything, but there are some other reasons right now why this could be the case here. Also, when looking at the book map, we're getting here in the secretary, we have in the building today. Let's see what we have here. Mr. Cowboy, welcome back. The big G in the building. Yes, Bruce. My man, always bringing good vibes to the chat. Amazing. Vicky is back. Shout out to Vicky. Reese, as always. Reese, what an absolute legend. Streaming the Asian sessions as well. I see you, man. When I wake up, you're already there. I don't know how you do it. A lot of respect for you. Ryan or Rajan. I think that's better. Cam. Yes, sir. Any live trades today? Yeah, I think so. Gonna be a good one. Absolutely. Gurun, my man. He's here every single day as well. Much love, my man. Welcome back. Everyone who came here on time, thank you very much. Let's smash up that like button here. Let's get it up here. We are averaging out right now like 1,000 likes every stream. I'm gonna be here regardless. Likes or no likes, I'm gonna be here. But if you could press that like button, it would be highly appreciated. So let's get it going, man. We have news coming today in an hour and a half. Okay, the initial jobless claims are coming up. This is a weekly thing here. Gonna be interesting. And the core durable goods orders as well, month over month. We're gonna have this and experience this together. This is all coming at the same time in roughly 90 minutes from now. However, there are a couple things that I'm looking at here. Gold right now is starting to slow down a little bit. We had that massive expansion since Tuesday. We bounced off on the Sunday open. We opened bullish. We came down. We opened and continued to the upside all the way back from the 1891, I believe, to the 1918 right now. So that's a significant move, and this is interesting. But couple things that I would like to show you guys, and let me know in the chat if somebody already knows what I'm going to talk about here when going to the going to gold chart here on the daily. Couple things that I would like to go over with. You guys probably already see it right now, and in my opinion, this is a major confluence at this particular moment here. So looking forward to that here. We know that the weekly has been covered. We have filled up that gap. All right, we have filled up that weekly fair value gap we had above here. Now we're coming back to the daily. And what do we see? We have no bottom wick. We have no bottom wick from today. And we have no bottom wick from yesterday. So there are no bottom wicks here on both candle structures right now. We are facing a lot of resistance on the medium time frames as well here. If you go back to the 3 hour, you see exactly what I'm talking about. Or is it the 2 hour? Let me see. It's a 2 hour. My bad, 2 hour. We were getting rejected right there at this high here, at this specific moment, which is in on the futures market. It's the 1950s, and the reason why this is so important is because if you go to the book map here, you know, we still have that same level that we could not break before. We're coming down, and what happened here? These buy limit orders got removed. We had a massive buy limit below that just got removed. So that's interesting to know. Usually when they remove levels just when it approaches that level and not touches that level, it could be working as another extra confluence as well here. When then going to the daily, okay, the daily of the dollar is showing us a nice bottom wick, a nice potential flip reversal here, but we're now already potentially flipping that body of the previous candle. So the previous high of that body of the daily candle here, we're now facing the resistance there. So this is what's going to happen. If we're going to smash through that, then we could look to see if we could, you know, come up here for some sort of wick fill of the previous daily candle here, pushing us up, coming to that level, and then from there potentially start pushing down again. So what I really believe is that if we break, which we're actually doing at this particular moment, if you go here to the 1 hour chart right now, we are starting to break it. We have that gap above here as well. We have created a higher high. We're now still above this initial zone here. We have eventually found demand right at the 102.98, so the 103. We bounced very clean from that zone. Again, this is still a low that created this high. This low is a stronger low. This low took out the major liquidity below, then expanded up, came back up, took out the lows. The most liquidity was built up below. That has been taken out right now. And now we're starting to hold on, break out, and push upwards. So what are we looking for? We're looking to fill up that gap for the dollar so gold can come down. That's personally what I'm interested in here. So if we start breaking any one of these levels here, I think we're going to go for like a nice short to the downside, taking it down, stop loss above the highs, and then potentially target some of these lows here. How far we're going to take it today, we don't know, but we have some potential to come down today. In my opinion, there are two daily candles here that don't have a single bottom wick right now, which in my opinion are extremely important to take out, at least the one of today, because at the same time you have that massive gap as well on the daily here that needs to be filled. So that means that if you break down here, that we could potentially see it coming back down towards at least the 1904, which will then include on the 15-minute this particular zone right there, and maybe even this zone right here. If we're coming back to this level, that will be absolutely amazing. So what I'm looking for is a break towards the downside, coming down, pushing us further, stop loss above the highs, and then target some of that sell side that we have been building up here before we actually came, before we shoot up. So rather than taking this out here, this is on the 30-minute, all right? If you take this to the 10-minute, you see that we have some clear sell side right there. You see that? Very, very clear sell side liquidity below that level. We have not taken it out here. Reminds me a little bit of what we saw yesterday with GJ, or 2 days ago with GJ. Or was it yesterday? No, it was yesterday. We took that massive trade yesterday eventually, where we started to consolidate in an upwards move. We expanded, and now it seems that we are, you know, overextended, and we're potentially looking to see if we can come back down. Hopefully there is enough volume in the market to push us further, but that could be a nice short for us, targeting that sell side right there eventually. And of course, it's an amazing zone to look at. Why is that? Well, if you look at this low, this is the low. And let's zoom in a little bit. This is the low that created this high. We're looking to break this low that created that high. We have that internal high. That could be already one trigger. This is the exact low that pushed up and created the demand to push us up further to then potentially, start, coming down here after that rejection point, which on the futures is still that exact level that we talked about yesterday, the 1950. All right. And you might think, why is that? So one more time, the 1950 on futures is the 1920, around 1920 on spot. All right. So that's why it's important to look at that particular level, to start looking at the futures as well. What are they doing? And if we are coming down here, then I do believe we can continue down to at least go for that sell-side liquidity. And I think this will be an easy short if there is enough volume in the market. So that's what we're looking for, fam. Quick and easy today. Hope you guys like it. I do believe it's possible when you go back to the daily chart and you see that, we again for the second time opened without facing or without showing us any, bottom push. Rather, you open and immediately come up here. News is still coming out. The weekly closure is coming. We might see some volatility. And I do believe that there is a bigger chance that we come to the downside. So let's see how that goes. Overall, it's very, very interesting. But it looks very similar to that massive GJ trade that we took yesterday. Very, very similar setup when looking at it right now. When going back to GJ, we can talk about GJ also real quick. We went for these lows here. We eventually came down. I'm not sure if we actually held above the 50%. I need to confirm that with you guys. I think we did. Yeah, we did. We held above the 50% here. We took out that final low. And now what we're doing here is we're pushing up. We're facing that demand here. We're also bouncing back up from an area of support. We broke to that area of resistance. Now testing as support. So what I'm looking for is if we break above the 184.7, we might see, 184.76, we might see another push up again towards the 185.5. So we have also a GJ trade set up potentially, which is interesting when looking at it here. And I think that, we will find a trade today. Nice trade to the upside here. Yen got rejected quite heavily. Is now testing, is now coming down, but it's not looking particularly strong at this particular moment. So that's what it is. All right, hope that makes sense for you guys. And let me know what you guys think in the chat here. Do you think this is reasonable for you guys to follow up with? Or do you see something else? Let me know. Would love to see your perspective as well. Of course, we're sticking to our rules. We know exactly what we're looking for. This could be quite interesting. King Alex says, I was just about to say, it looks like GJ pattern. Yes, exactly. Zach says, do you trade SMC? A combination of multiple different factors. It's all about perspective. That's what we're looking for. How much commission do you get for the prop firm that you're promoting when traders lose their challenges? We get paid a certain fixed fee every month to promote Funded Next at this particular moment. And don't know. We don't get any commissions. Jesus says, new hairstyle looks good. Thank you, my man. Says, I will be careful with gold. Watch out for a dump and a pump. Yeah, so we manage our trade accordingly. We'll find a way to put our stop loss on break even whenever needed, making sure that this is all solved and that we can set it up correctly. Hi Lorenzo, can you share with us your biggest account flip? For me personally, I went for the long grind, the long-term grind. That has been my journey, grinding it out, trying to get and become consistent. So rather than flipping accounts, I went for the long game. I played the long game. I'm in this game already for what, 6 years? 6.5 years right now. That's a pretty long time in order, to build something and to learn along the way. And trust me, I've lost a lot of money before along my journey as well. Just saying, is Bookmap free? Yeah, Bookmap can be free, but if you want to get access to the futures For gold, you have to pay for the data. So this is level 2, data. This costs money. It is not that expensive though. It should be around 35 bucks a month, but for some people this is expensive. Is it worth it? I do believe it's worth it though. Because you see key levels in the market. And you can kind of understand where people are placing buy and sell limits. It is correlated to the futures. It's not the same as what we're trading in regard to spot. It's similar. It's very similar. Okay. Why are you selling? Gold will be bullish when news will come. Why do you think gold will be bullish? Show me some arguments also, like explain me, deliver me a little bit more context so I can understand it from your perspective. Thank you. I just gave you my perspective and why I personally believe it can come down here. I'm definitely not always right though. Do take that in consideration. I'm right around 70% of the time. So there are two levels here. 1917, which is the internal low, and then we have that major swing point. The ultimate confirmation would of course be the 1914. The 1917 is a little bit more of a riskier entry. So that's up to you. That's up to you if you want to enter from there already. Okay, great question. So yesterday it broke the key level at 1905 and then it went up and then a break of structure and then it's a key level for a buy. I do agree with you. However, the 1920 is a serious level. We had, sellers stepping in at that level here, big players stepping in. They don't want to see prices coming up higher as of what I've seen currently right now since yesterday. So we have been consolidating quite heavily at this particular moment. Can we still go up? I mean, yes, of course, it's a probability game. I'm not 100% certain. I think nobody should be 100% certain. But when I go back to my previous analysis and data and on my previous experience, and whenever I see that there is again no bottom wick formed on the daily chart from both yesterday and today, or a very weak wick on yesterday's candle, we're starting to push down. In my opinion, there is a big chance that if we do flip, we will continue to at least fill up that gap in between to potentially then hold support, which is 1904. If we then come back down and we then push up again, could be interesting to look at. But for now, when that flip happens at 1915, that's exactly that level where we would break this internal low as well. So do take that in consideration. That low created this high. You break structure to the downside. And that could be an interesting reaction here, especially when the dollar right now on the daily is starting, to look quite strong here. We pushed down. We failed to push down further. And at this particular moment, at least, we're starting to push up here with a nice bottom wick. So that's one of my main reasons why I'm very interested in looking for, more downside potential. People tend to be bullish when price goes up. People tend to be bearish when price goes down for continuation. That makes sense, from a logical standpoint. But in many cases as well, I've seen it happening that, pullbacks are there, constantly happening as well in the market. And it's not only one way up, continuously up here, as long as the major key elements, key structures are holding up here. That's the most important. So that's what I'm personally looking for. Okay. If you don't agree with my analysis, then don't take this trade. And you can laugh at me when I lose and you win. Jonathan says, afternoon from Scotland, my man. Welcome back. We already got 800 people in the building here. That's quick. It's absolutely interesting. A lot of people were talking about, what happened yesterday. A lot of people got trapped yesterday, so I heard. Big shorts, big drawdowns. Quite interesting to see right now. Right, Jones says, Lorenzo, losses are part of the game. That's it. Charles says, love from Pakistan. Option burner and love from India. So is it true that India landed on the moon here? I have no idea. Or is it China? What happened yesterday? I still need to do my due diligence. Lorenzo, why didn't you use the RSI? So it depends on what time frame you're looking for. Whenever I look at the RSI, I tend to look at the 4-hour. Timing is important as well here. What I personally look at is just key elements in the market. The correlation between the dollar and gold. Potential scenarios between the treasuries, the government bonds, and level 2 data. And that can give me quite some solid information overall. How much does a haircut cost in Bali? around $10. No, around like what, $7-8? Aurelio says from Venezuela. Yeah, let me know where you're from right now. Where are we streaming from? We're here live from Bali, Indonesia. It's already getting late here. We were in the sun all day. We're looking at some setups. Was not really content with the volume today. With some of the setups I was looking at, I was like, no. Let's just wait for the New York session. Are you from Holland? I'm from Holland. Yes, sir. India landed on the dark side of the moon. There is already civilizations living there. Liam says Birmingham from the UK. Jennifer says love from Miami. We're going to go to Miami. We're going to go to Miami next year. We're going to go and travel around a little bit. South Africa is on my list. Dubai, of course, I have to be there. Miami. And a little European trip. That would be nice as well. Let's see. This year is full of grinding. Full of grinding. Being here for you guys. Trading with you guys. Tracking everything we do. And just make sure that we, we destroy the markets in the long term. Bangladesh. Nice. Amazing. Hong Kong. Nigeria. Ethiopia. Indonesia. Salman Malabli, Abakabar, the Netherlands, Malaysia, Thailand, nice. I can't believe I've never been in Thailand before. John says gold has also entered the weekly fair value gap and rejected off the CE of the fair value gap. Let's see how it plays out here. Yeah, so we have a lot of confluences come together here. We have news again. Do take that in consideration. I'm definitely willing to take a trade here and take it to the downside here. And for me, these are key levels. Key levels, so I have to take it. It's just part of my journey here. And these are all my rules, my setup, completely following everything that I'm looking for. And it ticked all the boxes today. So that's going to be interesting. Saturn says Finland. Nice. Kitas. Alright, let's see if my man is here. The Magician. We're gonna come Frozen for now. We have a new name for Thomas here. Let's see if he's there. Thomas, are you here, my man? Let me see if you're there.
What?
There he is here. Yes. What's happening, brother? A little bit early today.
What's happening? I can't hear you though.
Oh, you can't hear me, okay.
I can hear you on stream, but I can't hear you on Discord.
Okay, you can hear me now. You can hear me now.
Yes. What's up?
There we go. Botswana as well. Kenya. Jennifer is from Miami, and it should be what, like 7 a.m. in Miami right now. So a lot of respect for you waking up so early, being here. Jennifer is a morning person. Lorenzo is not a morning person. That's why he lives in Indonesia, in Asia. It's far, far away. So I'm always a little bit ahead of you guys here, so I can, wake up very slow, very steady. I need some time in the morning. All right, fam. Are we going to get a trade today? Are we going to short gold here? I think so.
So we're looking at a short today at gold? Looking for a short?
Yeah. I'm looking at a short because we have been pretty overextended. I don't know if you have seen the daily of gold here. on both candles, yesterday and today.
Yeah.
Starting to slow down a little bit, filled up that weekly gap. Look at that sell side as well below here, below the 1900s, and that expansion.
Yeah, indeed, filling up the weekly gap.
We have also this one right here.
Yeah, on the 1 hour you have equal lows as well. So yeah, looks good.
Equal lows on the 1 hour. I didn't even see that. Where do we have equal lows here? Oh, right here.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, exactly.
1914, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah, let's call it like that.
Yeah. Do you trade patterns? I mean, it depends how what you call patterns. I'm not trading like falling wedges or head and shoulders or that kind of stuff. I do try to spot to see where most of that liquidity is left behind. Certain, structures, the way you come up here to, come down. You start accumulating here, you come up, you overextend quickly, and then potentially make at least some sort of retracement. And from there, potentially look for further continuation. Something like that I'm looking at. Buy limits are getting removed. It's also an important layer. We had some strong buy layers, buy setups right here. If you go back and we go to the, we zoom out a little bit here. We had these buy limits here, okay? Massive bids at 1946 on spot or on futures, which is, if you look at the chart itself, that is, let me see here. Oh, that's crypto. That is. There we go. 1946. Yeah, that's practically this is practically like the 1916. So we have massive buy orders there set. That's where this area of the month was placed, right? So we had that area of the month here. And people might be, putting buy limit orders here, to potentially look for the continuation to the upside. So what people do, the overextend, you come back, looking for the continuation up. But what we just saw or witnessed here is that massive buy limit order, that massive buyer that came into the market, cancelled his order. And now we're starting to come down here and pushing further. So, yeah, for that particular reason, I'm looking for short still for that ultimate confirmation below that level, below that area of the month. To then place our, our stop loss above the previous high. There we go. Nice.
News is in an hour from now, correct?
News is in an hour. Let's see if there's enough volume before.
Let's see.
What I actually hope to see is that we come down beforehand. So we break down before. Mm-hmm. And then the moment the news comes, we could turn around again, or we just shoot up again, or something like that. That was what we'd love to see. If there, if there's not enough volume, we're still gonna take the trade to the downside here.
I see.
Much love, fan from Kenya. Lorenzo, please explain sell limit, buy limit, and stop. Sell limits are orders that you place above. So what you then do is you place a sell limit here. You then assume the price taps and potentially comes down. Buy limits that you want to see it coming down. Potentially place a buy limit here so it taps you in and it comes up. And a sell or buy stop is where you look for the momentum. So you continue the trend, whatever it's going to be. If you think it's going to come down and you set a sell stop here, you want it actually to continue down, right? That's the difference between stop orders and limit orders. Thank you for asking. Arun Gaming, man. Welcome back. What's happening, bro?
So what does everyone expect for the news? Press a 1 in the chat if you think that the dollar is going up. Press a 2 in the chat if you think that the dollar is going down. Let us know. And how is everyone doing, by the way? Is everyone doing good? I hope everyone is doing all right. Press a 1 in the chat if you think dollar is going up. Press a 2 in the chat if you think dollar is going down. Let us know. Let us know. 1, 1, 1. Some 2s, some 1s. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I love it. Thank you for asking, Liverpool. I'm good as well. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Also doing good.
Interesting. It's very, very mixed. Levi says that guy who donated $100 yesterday was the son of Chief Minister. Chief Minister of India?
Ooh, I guess so.
How do you know that?
So.
Forecasts are low. I think it's easy to go slide up. Okay. Yeah, this is a 1% risk trade. So that means that's risking around $1,700 on this trade. That should be the case here.
Lab Insider, yeah, that's correct. Correct. I also have a Jaleba. I also have it at home. I actually wore it a few minutes ago before the stream. I actually had it on me, so I had a t-shirt on now, but I was wearing a Jaleba before. That's how you say it, right? Correct?
Sorry,
Or I
what?
say something. You say Jaleba, right? That's how you say it for everyone that's Moroccan in the chat. That's how you call it, right?
Shilaba.
Or yeah, or am I saying it in the wrong way? Because that's how I say it in the Netherlands. Jaleba. Is it like it's good, right? All right, lovely. Yeah.
Nice. I think Shihab. There we go. Nice, brother. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing and tagging us on Instagram. I need to be more active on Instagram again. I will be soon. We're kind of verified right now. We got that verification set up right now. We were waiting for Meta to give us that verification. In the Netherlands, it was not done. That was not ready yet. So now it's there. So now we can finally push our Instagram again without making sure that people got scammed, because there were so many fake accounts. It was just getting crazy, and people were losing money left and right for some reason. So I'm like, I really hate that. I really, really hate that. So I was waiting. So many fake accounts, absolutely crazy. Still in Discord, still the case. People are still falling for it. Yesterday we had a couple. So be fair, be careful. I would never message you first unless I publicly in Discord tag you and say, hey, I message you privately with the verification on Discord as well, so you know it's me actually saying it and not just a fake account either. So we're doing everything in our power to get rid of these accounts. Sir, is the account you were trading with funded accounts? No, this is real nickels, my man. This is real silver. Levi says, I was blindly copying signals and lost 50% of my margin today. I recommend not following Telegram signals. Yeah, so what do I think about that? Of course, I just started the signal channel. I'm looking for that, the best possible setups myself also during London. I don't outsource it. I don't let anyone else do it. It's just me. And when I give a signal in Discord, in our signal channel, I'll make sure that you understand why. Like a full breakdown. Not just only enter here, stop loss there, take profit there. Due to the fact that the market doesn't work like that usually. Sometimes you have to manage your trade differently. Sometimes, you have to exit earlier. All of these rules here. If you want to have the best possible win rate, then that's the way to go. So when you take a Telegram signal where you just enter automatically, or you have a buy, sell quick, be very careful. Make sure you have done your absolute due diligence I'm not saying it's impossible. You know, there probably are really good signal channels out there. Just be careful and just make sure you have tested it for a long time with at least a very small account, whatever it is, if you know, are following these type of signals right there. P says, yesterday donvo made his subs blow their account. What happened? First of all, it's not donvo that made his subs blow their account, by the way. You can never blame somebody for your own mistakes and your own trades. You don't have to take his trades. All right? So I'm going to be a little bit in the defense here. Because he's just working his ass off every single day as well to provide you with like amazing content. And therefore, nobody told you to join and to take his trades at any given moment.
Fully agree. Did you bring any pineapple, Thomas? No, I haven't. I have no pineapple now. Yesterday I had grapes. This morning I had pineapple. Right now I have some water. If that's countable as well, I have some water, but I don't have pineapple now.
He's still holding it? Oh, he's not there. Is he still holding it? Yeah? Let's see what's happening here. 31,000. All right. Okay, I think it's going to come down though. I think it's going to be fine. Like, I do believe it. And so does he. So I think it's going to be fine. I think it's going to be all good here. No, I have some faith. It's going to be all right. Crazy, but it's going to be fine. Lorenzo, will you enter before short and gold? So we will enter at 1914. I might wait for a small closure. But it doesn't have to be 30-minute closure. It just depends on where we at during the time. You guys know how we rule. Whenever we come close to the hourly, of course you want to wait for an hourly closure, right? But if it's not, and it's just around, after the hourly closure already, or, let's say within 5 minutes from now, and it breaks down, we will take the trade earlier. Juliana says, hey Lorenzo, Corrado stumbled across your channel last week, but today the first time I'm full on with account open and already following your moves here. Great music. Thank you, man. So the funny thing is, by the way, I get like, of course we get, I can tell this to you guys, honestly. I do believe that we're getting around 5 emails a day of companies, want to work with us, whatever, some random project or whatever it is, right? We neglect, I think, 99.9%. We have almost never promoted anything, ever. But here comes the funny part. My name is Italian, right? My father is Italian. My mother is Dutch. I grew up in the Netherlands. I don't speak Italian. I'm just Dutch. My father is Italian, though. So when I get a message, 50% of people that reach out to us are reaching out to me in either Spanish or Italian. Bro, I don't understand it. All right. So if you're reading this or you're listening right now, keep it English. Do you live in Hawaii? No, I live in Bali.
You ever been to Hawaii before, Lorenzo?
No, man. No, I've been to New York, and I've been I've been only in New York. That's it. In the United States, at least.
So you've been to New York and you've been to Bali, and now you live in Bali.
Yeah, I've been to New York. I've been to a lot of countries. However, next stop is Florida. I think we have to go to Florida. Lorenzo, you're watching GJ? Yes, I'm watching DJ. I'm looking at the buys above the 184.763. Or above the 185. Alright. Why? The yen is slowing down again. Overextended, failed to break the high, still got rejected the 3-hour area of supply here. I do believe that the GJ will potentially push us up, but we need to see the break up. Whatever comes down, comes up. Pretty straightforward. However, 185.5 is the max. We're going to face a lot of resistances with the level. Why? We know that this high, of course, was the last high before we had that massive expansion to the downside. And that's usually, a strong trigger point where you're going to face a lot of confluences, or a lot of confluences will come together, a lot of resistance will come around that level here. Just so you know. Jennifer says, would love to meet you when you come to Miami. Amazing. Amazing. I heard Miami is amazing. It's beautiful. Yeah, that's like Miami is kind of the vibe where you go party a little bit, or not, if I'm correct.
Yeah, 100%. I know there's a lot of vibing and a lot of parties, crazy parties in Miami. So I would definitely need to experience that once.
Yeah, let's bring some Dutch flavor to the US.
100%.
Have you been to Portugal? Yes. I love Portugal. Lorenzo, have you been to Ibiza? Yeah, my father lives in Ibiza. Yeah. Lorenzo, are we in gold? No. We're waiting to break the lows. I think there is a big chance we will fall here and come down. That lower low confirmation will help us out a lot though. So. Yes, news coming. 45 minutes to go here. It's worth the risk. It's worth the risk. Lorenzo, I think no one tell you. You look like Harry Kane. Is that that footballer? I'm not into football, unfortunately. Not really. Like, we're fight addicts. We fight and we watch fights. Lorenzo, if gold doesn't go short but long, is your psychology going to be bamboozled? I love the way you formulated that one. No, part of the game.
Bruce says Tom is looking fresh today. I don't know if I have to take that in a good way or in a sarcastic way, Bruce. Which one is it? Let me know.
I'm from Italy, and I see your name was Italian. I think you can also speak Italian. Yeah, so my father's Italian. I've never spoken Italian with him, ever. Yeah, 1940, 14.4. Shorts below it. I might place a sell stop just when we're getting there. It depends on the time. I'm always trying to look at the closures, the hourly closure, the market itself. See if you could, fine tune something a little bit better whenever price is getting to our point of interest. We are getting closer to the hourly closure right now, so that's good to know. All these sell limits or all these buy limits are getting removed right now. Do take that in consideration here. Massive buy limit, 1943 futures, 1945 futures. getting removed. That's a good sign. That is a very, very good sign here. Just so you know. Lorenzo, can gold break its current high and then drop from 1924? This is what we're looking for. Okay, tell us the difference between gold and futures. Gold spot and futures. So if you hold spot, right, you practically own what you're speculating on. All right, people can own gold, right? That's where the spot price comes up. You can buy it for a discount. You can buy it for a premium. When talking about futures, it's just speculation based upon contracts. So you speculate upon price and you speculate on contracts. So therefore, the price can be a little bit different practically due to liquidity in the market. It runs very similar, as you can see already here. Okay, it runs very, very similar. It's going to be a massive breakdown. The moment you come down here, massive breakdown, a higher high followed by a lower low is usually a very good sign. Higher high, rejection. Lower low, continuation. Let's come back at least to these zones right here.
What's up, Azrin? Hope you're doing good, man.
Jolene says, not sure if my chat is disabled. Can anyone see my messages? Jolene, of course. We love Jolene in the chat. It's always great to have you here. Super consistent. Amazing, amazing. Beautiful fam. Let's smash that like button here. Let's shoot us up to 1,000 likes right now. Let's pull the trigger before our trade today. Show us some love, some support. We're here for you every single day. Trying to make it happen. If I'm not trading crypto futures or whatever, sorry, Forex, we're trading crypto. We're doing at least something. Whatever it is, we are here. Just go ahead. Sabo, okay, look at the Swiss franc against the Japanese yen for me. Yeah, that could be like in a second here. We're coming close to the hourly closure. Maybe gold can tank very quickly. So we have to focus a little bit on gold right now. We might be looking at some other setups later, okay? The moment this is more clear for us. We don't want to miss out on gold here. Donvo on a streak till these gold trades, but people start hating after one mistake or loss. Same happens for Lorenzo. I mean, that's the game, man. That's the game. You know, it's easy to type from your little PC or from your phone. Like, and like start hating a little bit, you know? A little bit easy. You know? Just saying. But if I stand in front of you in real life, 6'3", all right, 200 pounds, then I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that's cute. I'm just kidding.
Asmin says, I've been following your live since 3 weeks. Can I claim to be in the Limitless V3 now? We do our giveaways on a day-to-day basis. Who knows? We might give away some packages for the V3 here. Usually we give away some money, you know, some cash or a funded account, something like that. Today probably as well. Yesterday, today, we keep going. It's always nice to give back here. The Rogue Roundtable says, Lorenzo, it's good to see you. Good to see you, my man. Nick is here as well. You're going to come to Bali, Nick? You're going to arrive in September? Is it still going? Let me know. Nick says, I use my son as a bodyguard. He is 7 feet of foot. Is that really? Wow. Lorenzo donvo took sales with us yesterday, but then moved the stop loss 300 pips. And now he's waiting for it to come to break even to close. I think everyone has their own way. You should think from anyone's trader's perspective that is trackable. So you should think in the long term. So okay, yeah, one trade does not mean somebody is doing good or bad. You should extrapolate and see how many trades he has done before and what the track records are in general here. One trade doesn't mean anything. What do you expect from the news that are coming up? I have no expectations. I'm just looking at gold right now. I'm looking at the gold on the daily. Look at how we flip almost. Keep in mind, if we break this low, this is important to mention. If we do break this low here at 1914.5, that's exactly when we flip bearish. All right, so when we have that strong pressure and when we flip bearish for gold. In my opinion, higher probability we will continue down here to at least fill up some of that gap that we have right here in between. Right here, that gap is quite visible. If you look here clearly, you have this one. We have that gap right there, that area of consolidation, that nice gap. You know, the wick of candle 1 is not connecting with the wick of candle 3. And there is not even a wick of candle 3. So then at the same time, there is no bottom wick either for the from the previous day, daily closure. So when we flip bearish on the daily. It's an important statement. And look at exactly where we got rejected. It's a fantastic level to look at as well, which is the bottom wick of this candle, which already proves that we have, or we actually get rejected at a, you know, relatively strong daily closure as well. So I like it. I like it. Hi, I came across your site right now. What time do you live trade? I trade live 7 a.m. EST every single, 4 days a week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I have not taken a single break this year. I was trading 3 times a week. I'm trading 4 times a week right now because I want to open as well with you guys. Because I think the open is so important. And especially doing this together is important. So we know exactly what to expect potentially during the beginning of the week. Leading into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You name it. Lorenzo, your trading period? You mean live or in general? Online Miner, I want to visit Bali this October, inshallah. Will you be available by that time? Yes. You can celebrate my birthday with me, man. Let's do it. GG says hello, beautiful people rooting for some entertainment. Yes, that would be interesting. We're definitely going to see some entertainment soon.
Love it. I love it. Tech for Troy. Hey Thomas, what are we looking for on EURUSD? Thank you for asking. Today we had a session in the trading pit. and our bias that we discussed together with the V3 Elite and with the V3 Verified was bearish. We did not sadly get tagged into a position because it not came to our zone, but we are definitely right on the bearish side right now, shooting down heavily already from the zone that we were talking about. I think we're down right now around 20 pips, so it's going pretty good for the people that actually got a bearish entry on the EUR USD. But so personally, we are bearish for now. Right now. Let's see. But how is everyone doing, by the way? Do you guys have plans for the weekend? You guys have some plans that you're gonna do in the weekend? You guys are going out, training, backtesting, learning. What are you guys gonna do for the weekend? Thomas, where can I join for the London sessions? You can join in the V3. It's an exclusive section within the Discord. There's where I live trade, and we do our trading pit sessions as well. I see backtesting, I see sleeping, preparing my analysis for next week. Amazing. Bro, I'm training every day, every single day. That's amazing. That's amazing. Me as well. Going out. Okay. And teaching my kids trading. I love that. I love that. That's amazing. Backtesting. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Cashing out and going to the club. That's something as well. That's amazing. It's amazing. A lot of people are going out on the weekends, enjoying the time off. Hey, thank you for following me on Instagram, bro. I really appreciate that.
Yes. Everyone follow Thomas on Instagram right now. What's your Instagram, my man? Leave it in the chat.
Thomas dot v and let me check actually just to make sure. Thomas dot vn as this is my Instagram, guys, for everyone that wants to follow me. If you want to follow me, drop a like on my last reel. I would really appreciate that. It's a boxing reel for me of fighting. By the way, make sure, just to point it out to everyone, I'm gonna get the tag, like Lorenzo has the verified tag. I'm getting it next week. So don't get fooled by anyone that is trying to be me. They're not me. I would never send you a DM first, just so you know, right? I would never ask you for any money. I don't want your money. So just that you know that.
Facts.
All right.
Lorenzo, what do you think of options trading? I like it. I would love to go over it with you guys a little bit later in the future in our Discord. Man, the vision is big. So I have so many things that I would like to share with you guys that I've been studying over the last years. So many things that we're gonna go over. For now, we're starting with the foundation, and we're getting there. We're starting to integrate the book map now. We're starting to come a little bit deeper, going a little bit deeper here with the fam, because the fam is growing. People that are here committed every single day. I see the improvement. I've seen linear growth on streams lately. I don't even have to do the analysis anymore. You guys are doing it for us. So
amazing. Yeah, the daily buys, it's so insane, Lorenzo. It really is. Like, I really appreciate everyone that's in the V3 Elite for putting all the effort that they're doing. Stove, Eureka, Ivy, all of you, I really appreciate what you guys are doing. It's amazing. Abikush as well. Insane. Yeah, the value is insane. Definitely, when you're in the V3, everyone check it out every day. The value is just immense. Today they were correct as well. The bias of the trading pit was short, and as you can see, the trade. I mean, your USD is just falling. Yeah. So it really is amazing.
Lorenzo, do you see a chiropractor? No, but I should. I actually need to invest in a new chair. by the way. So if you guys know a really good brand, then let me know.
What kind of chair do you need? Like a gaming chair? Or because I have one that's actually really good. It's from Gamfis.
Gamfis? Let me write it down.
Gamfis. It's Gamvis.
Nice. Herman Miller. Yes, I heard about that one. Thank you for sharing.
No problem.
Okay, let's
Thomas,
short
how much
gold. I think I'm actually interested in placing a stop. We have the hourly closure already now. The hourly closure has been already done. A little bit lower. 13.81. Stop loss just above the highs. Target that sell side liquidity below here. Okay. We're gonna risk the biscuit again. Just so you know.
Hello, Lorenzo and Thomas. How many strategies do you use and how do you call the one that you're using now? I would say for me personally, I think for Lorenzo it's the same. It's a strategy of multiple strategies.
Done.
I'm using multiple confluences when I'm trading. I have valuable ways of using order blocks, different ways of using order blocks, different ways of using support and resistance. So I think my strategy, I would say, like Lorenzo always said, a hybrid strategy, approaching the market in the way that's possible to approach it. Yeah. I think that's my way of trading. And of course, I have multiple strategies also written down. So you know, that's also something that I have.
Are you in? I've placed a stop order right now. My stop order, sell stop is at 1913.8. The reason why I don't wait for the closure here, because I already know if it will go into the direction here, then it's just gonna come and it's gonna go quick. It's gonna be in fast move here. You can tell we're preparing for the news. If we shoot up again with the news here, like yesterday, we accept our fate. We accept our destiny. That's just the reality. Yeah, we're trading news now a little bit more. Nice for entertainment purposes as well. There we go. We're starting to flip bearish on the daily.
Thomas, how much RR do you target weekly? So I would say I would go for like 10% a month, 10 to 15%. Personally, I would say somewhere around that it's pretty steady. If you could do that consistently for a year straight, for years back to back. So that's what I'm aiming for. If it comes to RR, I'm not risking. So you would say like 20 R per month, I guess. We had a trade this Monday of I think it was 3R, if I say it correctly. I'm not 100% sure, so don't take my word for it. But I think it's 3R that we had this Monday in the V3. So that's already 3.
Amazing. And then yeah, don't forget our biggest trade of the week. Your USD trade. That's one layer. And then the GJ trade.
Exactly.
200 pips. It was a big one.
Amazing. Amazing.
Why to take profit around 1894? So we have FTPs in the middle. However, there is that sell side liquidity built up here before we came up here. What tends to happen is that you consolidate, you expand, you leave sell side liquidity behind. If you then start to show more weakness here, what I want to see is that we come down to take out that sell side, come back into that range. From there, then potentially look for continuation up. $200 pips on EUR/USD. Was it 200 pips on EUR/USD as well?
The EUR/USD, no. In total, it was a 12-hour trade, and it was 90 pips in total. 90 pips, okay. The overall trade. The last target was, yeah.
Let me write it down for you guys so you know exactly where my sell stop is right now. Sell stop is at 1913. If it's a news trade, keep in mind it's riskier than usual, so it's up to you. I'm not going to force you to trade news at all. Okay. Pay-to-buy is also people talking about revenge trading. Can you explain please more? So yeah, that's when you're losing a trade. You just immediately are in an emotional state. And because you're in an emotional state, you're like, you want to make your money back right now. You're disappointed. You want to immediately open a new position. Actually, within 5 or 10 minutes, sometimes an hour after, without properly analyzing and waiting for a new setup to occur. That's one layer. Another layer is that, for example, you were in profit, you made your money, and you were happy, you were up 3-4%, whatever it is, and then you lost one trade. And that one that you lost, changed the whole dynamic of your psychology, and therefore you start becoming a little bit less consistent or disciplined and start losing more. And then you're losing, you come down, you lost the profits you made before, and then you go nuts. Then it's like, oh no, I had this, I don't have it anymore now, I need it back. I need it back now.
100%.
It's very common, and I've went to it, I think, for 3 years straight. So. And I'm quite grounded, I'm quite stable, overall. But trading, it can get the best out of you. It can definitely get the worst out of you. That's a fact.
But for the people that are going through it now, Lorenzo, so that shows that there's actually hope, correct? It means that
there is
for the
hope.
people that are facing it, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
For the people that are facing it now, you can see that even Lorenzo, after 3 years of facing this problem, went through it and made it to the other side. So there's hope for everyone, right? I just want to make sure that everyone who's actually fully dedicated to make it in trading, to become a profitable trader, press a 2 in the chat. Press a 2 in the chat. A 2 in the chat. If you're fully dedicated to win, press a 2 in the chat. Lorenzo went through it. I went through it. We all have to face this sometime. So are you fully dedicated to win? Press a 2 in the chat. That's amazing. That's amazing. And what is... Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
sorry, Lorenzo,
go on.
Take it away.
Continue.
So I want to ask you now, for the people that are fully dedicated, what holds you back right now from becoming that successful trader? What is the problem that you're facing? What can we help you with to make sure that you achieve that? You achieve that goal that you have. What is that one thing that feels that is taking it away from you? Let us know. Psychology, knowledge, emotions. And if you say emotions, be more specific. Be really detailed on what you want to, what you're facing. Like, what is the emotion that you're facing now?
Vicky says, I over-manage my trades. I trade too defensively. What do you think about that, Thomas? It's a great analysis, by the way, Vicky.
Could you re-say it to me one more?
Yeah, so she over-analysis. So she over-manage her trades. That means that she's playing it too defensively.
Yeah, you mean trade paralysis, right? or too many trades on the chart? Vicky, could you?
No. For example, you go into a trade and you're extremely careful, but like, she has a hard time with finding balance between letting trades apparently run, or managing it. So in a way where she's kind of like forcing herself to get out too early, too fast, without like logically potentially thinking if price could maybe, go further.
I see. Okay, so how I personally approach this in the beginning is to step away from the charts. And how I would say this is place and forget, right? You're placing your trade and you forget about it. You're walking away, and over time, you will see what works and what doesn't, only if you journal the trades that you're taking. So that's really key. It's not about only placing the trades, it's about what happens after you place the trade and what happens after you lost or won the position. That's one of the most key things to actually succeed within trading or with anything, with any business in life. You need to make a journal on how your business is growing, right? So you need to spend time on that as well. So I would say personally that walk away from the charts when it feels like you're like, okay, but it does this, it does that. Just walk away for a second. If you're risking too much, start risking less, right? If you don't feel comfortable losing 0.3%, start risking 0.15%. If you're still not comfortable, go lower until you're comfortable and then slowly build it up. So you can actually build up your psychology without burning it down first. So it's better to build it up slowly than instantly go into really big like psychology issues and then trying to fix that. There's no need for that. Just start up slowly. That's my biggest advice I could give you, Vicky, for me personally. And what about you, Lorenzo? What do you think?
So, Vicky, I think that the most important part is the fact that you are already extremely careful. You're practically the opposite of most people. Most people are careless. They don't care at all. So you're actually doing amazing. You're actually doing very well. And I think with more trades over time and more perspective, you start finding the balance between trading very defensively and finding a middle ground. I think it takes time. And I think you're at the right side of the sticker already.
Amazing.
Lorenzo, are we not worried about the small sick 1 hour candle? No, I am fully committed to this trade, win or lose. And if you're not 100% sure and you have too many doubts, then just don't take this trade, please. Please don't take it. Very important. There is no such thing as a 100% win rate over 100 trades. So be aware of that. I'm fully committed though. The Wrong Around Table says this will be massive. P says don't blame Lorenzo when you lose. Elsman says you're in Bali. I'm in Bali. Yes. Are you in Bali? Let me know.
Amazing.
Are you not worried about the coming news? So what I've seen in the chat right now is the question from many different angles. Are you not worried? The moment I place my order, it's done. I already made my decision and I'm not going to back it up here. If I see something very interesting happening, I might change it up. But that happens very rarely. So I'm going to accept my fate. Win or lose. Do you stay in Bali? Yes, sir. Come and meet me, man. I'm going to the beach. We played We were frisbeeing today. Believe it or not. We were frisbeeing in the beach for a couple hours today.
That's amazing, isn't it? First being on the beach with the beach view as well. Oh, that's awesome. Love it.
Do you think gold can come down towards the Sunday open? So I do believe that what I'm personally looking for is the daily. All right, the daily flip. We have now finally created some wick here. Yesterday's candle has no bottom wick either. We have that gap here. If you truly, in my opinion, want to continue to the upside, then why not just now coming down to partially fill up that gap here? Final TP, I want to see it below, somewhere below that sell side liquidity, but we're definitely going to take a major TP around the 1907. And the 1902, 1903. Let's show us some love. Order set. All right, we have a sell stop at 1930.81. Trade on your own risk. All right, news is always risky. Yesterday we lost during news. Smash that like for the for some price action here. And support the channel.
Yes, yes, yes.
Let's go ahead. Smash that like button.
Smash it.
So stupid.
I love it, I love it, I love it.
Gold has also filled the weekly
1.8K.
imbalance. It did fill the weekly imbalance as well yesterday. Yeah. What if you get slipped? Oh, we're taking a risk. We're taking a risk today. I'm training some news trades right now lately with the fam.
Lorenzo and Thomas, come to the Philippines. Someone wants us to come to the Philippines, Lorenzo. I've seen it's really beautiful though.
Philippines are amazing. I heard beautiful stories about the Philippines as well. Like it's like really nice to do like a whole Asia tour. It would be amazing. Like starting, I mean I'm already in Bali, but then go to the Philippines, Vietnam, Thailand, then go to South Africa. From South Africa go to Dubai, and from Dubai go to Miami. From Miami back to the Netherlands, visit my family, back to Bali.
Sounds like an organized plan. I see people, what about India? People want you to come to India as well. So once again, guys, for everyone that's here, I see we have 1.8K viewers right now. I really appreciate all of you. What do you guys think for the news? Dollar going up, dollar going down? Press a 1 in the chat if you think that dollar is going up. So 1 for up, a 2 for down. Press a 1 or a 2 in the chat. What do you guys think? We'd really want to know what you guys expect. A 1 for up, a 2 for down. Let us know, let us know. Let us know. See a lot of mixed feelings. That's amazing. Let's see what the news is gonna bring for us today.
Guys, please smash that like button and also vote. You guys want to have some cash today, like yesterday, or funded account challenge? Let me know in the chat.
Let's see, let's see, let's see. It's going to be some cash. It's going to be a funded account. Let's see, let's see, let's see. As we would say in the trading pit, make sure to cast your votes.
Alright, 7 more minutes. Another news day. Next week, what do we have next week? Tomorrow, by the way, we have the... I need to see here the Fed German, okay. Next week we have the GDP and the NFP. Oh man. It's gonna be a big one. Including the PC price index as well. Yeah, big week next week. Is this news high impact or not? It is decent. I mean, we have two particular news outcomes here. The initial jobless claims usually have an effect. Like you see gold reacting quite heavily usually to the initial jobless claims or the unemployment claims in general. Absolutely. Yeah. Five minutes left.
Let's see.
Almost 2,000 people watching. Appreciate the support here. Welcome to my channel. We're trading 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Opening the week together. Taken already, whatever. I'm over 250 trades.
Yes, sir.
Time flies. Time flies. Marvin says, if you see March 7th, 2023 candle, it scares me. History repeats itself. We'll have a look at it here.
Amin says, drop a like, chat. At 1100 likes, he does a giveaway.
Yesterday was a good day for me. I hope today is better. Yeah, if you're a beginner, then and you're really truly beginner, like you have not that much experience in the market, then you should avoid trading news in general here, because you know the overall volatility will go up dramatically. You can get wicked in and stopped out in a second. We know that. And we accept our fate and destiny if it happens. But that's part of the game, if you're trading news. Hey Lorenzo, I have issues with the next discount code is not working. Okay, we'll check it out in the community. We'll figure it out right now with somebody in our team. Somebody's watching now. He's gonna figure it out. Thank you, fam. 37K. Getting close to 40. Yes. This last month was nuts. We gained around, I think, 6,000 subscribers in the month of August. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Thank you for the support, fam. Are you guys price action traders? Yes. However, we use a couple of different tools. A couple of different tools in our sleeves.
3 more minutes.
Are you in the trade? Not yet, no. We have a sell stop placed below the lows. So there are 2 ways. Either it comes down straight away. 3 ways. Either it comes up and it flips and it comes down. Or it comes down, it wicks us in position and it comes up. 3 ways to do it here. Lorenzo, I don't have any international payment, so by luck I win the giveaway. How will I get that reward? Crypto. The crypto game, my friend. Crypto, yes, absolutely. If you win a giveaway, we give it away in crypto here. Prem Kumar Yadav, my man, welcome to the fam. Thank you for the sub. Join our beautiful Discord. We reached the 13,000 members yesterday. We're pushing up. 1 minute before the news, we're pushing up a little bit. 30 seconds to go. Almost there.
Carry the boats and the logs.
All right, let's do it. Show us what you got. What's happening here? There we go. I think we're back.
We're back. Are we back? We're back.
Yeah,
we're back.
We're good.
The Matrix is attacking us.
Exactly. Okay, that was the news. That's it. We're still not tapped in. There we go. We're in position. Okay, that's it. Stop loss above the highs, 1923.31. Take profit is below that sell side liquidity. Full TP is there, 1907. We're going to take some profits here.
Let's see.
Let's see how it goes. I expected a much bigger move here, to be honest, during the news today. It was very weak outcome here. Very weak, very weak. Let's see what the outcome was in general. Bullish for the dollar, both of them. Both came out bullish for the dollar here. Dollar is pushing.
Amazing.
This is good for us. We want to see the dollar being bullish. We don't want to see that that news coming out negative. So that's good.
Thomas, what are you looking at? I'm looking at euro. Looking at euro right now.
Are you in? Yes, we're tapped into our position. We expect a little bit of a bigger move today. The news came out positive for the dollar overall. Not as much volume as I hoped. Dirk Belly says, good morning, my friend. Hope you're doing well. It's been a while. It's been a while when we see, or we didn't see a move during the initial jobless claims here. Overall. Roman says 2K viewers more since I found you. Yes, you came here all the way since the beginning, my friend. Amazing to see you back again, as always. I love the support. Yeah, dollar news came out. Let's see what the jobless claims did. It came out a little bit lower than expected. Not a big difference overall. The core durable goods orders came out significant though. The forecast was the same, came out much higher than expected. That should be good for the dollar overall here.
Gold is dumping. Amazing.
Yeah, we need a gold song right now. Let's do the gold song here. We're in position here.
Gold.
We have the news coming.
Gold.
For the new people, we have a gold song. We use this only when we're in gold. Just so you know. Let's make it a little bit more entertaining than this right now. There we go. Gold. Let's go. Gold. Gold. Let's push down. Gold. Gold. Gold.
Gold.
Yes. There we go.
Uh-huh.
Gold.
It's working, it's working. Yeah.
A little bit, a little bit. Strong labor market. US traders wait for Powell tomorrow. Yeah.
Yes, 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 we're falling.
I'm waiting for that squeeze. You know, that like... that pull-through moment where we're like, yes,
Yeah.
that's the moment. That's the moment we have been waiting for, you know? That move.
Exactly. I see someone saying, go down on me, gold. Okay.
Gold. Gold. Smash that like button for good luck. We have a giveaway at 1,100 likes. We're 200 likes away from what is looking right now 53% cash. So let's do that then. You guys decide. There we go, bearish flip. That's what you want to see here. The bearish flip, you want to come down to fill up that gap. That's what you want to see right now. You want to come down a little bit more. Book map is breaking through that level. Let's see if we can hold through or if we're going to bounce here. We keep a very close eye on the book map right now as well. It's that final level. The moment we break through this level, it's done. It's a piece of cake here. Let's see if we're holding here. So far, we're pushing down. Now we're pushing hard. We're pushing down. Sell limits are done. The buy limits are taken out.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
We should be pushing here. Buy limits were taken out right now at the moment. We had that major level is now gone. You see that? Big right line of full of buy orders. Price is going through it.
Let's go,
At this particular moment. Let's see if it can come down further now and go and pull through here. There we go. Love from India, Mr. Striker 22. PSS Gold. Tom says Lola Luck has got lucky. That's the song. That's our song. The most beautiful song in the world when trading gold especially. Crimson lead, together we grow. Absolutely, my friend. Win or lose. If we lose, we learn. If we win, we win. Overall, we win. Now that major buy limit here getting taken out, the major buy orders getting taken and not pushing up straight away is a good sign here. I like this. I like this so far a little bit. Buy limits are taken out. Hopefully we can start pushing further and push through here. What website is this? Is the book map. We call this the book map right here. Lorenzo, you're planning to hold your gold sell for tomorrow's Jackson Hole, or if power remains hawkish, I think gold can go to 1850. It depends. We're gonna definitely take some profit if we come down right here. We might leave a tiny bit running here. It really depends. We're gonna find out later. Let it come down first. Let's see, and let's build first our trade out here. Which website do you use to track gold buy sell orders? It's called the book map. It's a software. Man, you should be buying at this area. Well, all the buy orders were taken out right now.
All right, so Lorenzo, I told you already. I got some sad news for you guys. I have to leave earlier today because I'm going out with my mother. I'm taking my mother on the dinner tonight, and we have to drive a little bit. So I want to wish you all a wonderful New York trading session. I hope to see you all tomorrow at my session in the V3 for the backtesting masterclass. Lorenzo, make some pips together with the community.
If you lose, if you lose this trade, it's your fault. You will probably hear it in the chat. It's not me, it's the chat. You will know.
Yeah. No, guys, much love to all of you. I will say to my mother that that's her fault. No, I'm just kidding. I'm taking her out on dinner. So have a good evening, guys, and speak to y'all tomorrow. Yeah.
Much love, brother.
Guys.
Peace.
Much love.
Enjoy.
Speak soon. Yeah.
Good luck. See you.
Thank you, bro.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
That was Thomas, my guys. That was Thomas right here. Okay, what's important right now is that we look for the continuation. Continuation for the dollar is real. We're pushing up hard here. The moment we're here, okay, I'm gonna pay very close attention to gold right there. Okay, if we push up and we come to this level, I'm gonna pay very close attention to gold. We're not there yet though. We have that gap still, 103.557. Yeah, it's important. If you come up there and we start to get rejected, we have to get out immediately. We have to get out immediately if that's the case here. Okay. Otherwise, yeah, it is what it is. The dollar needs to push through. We're coming up here. Gold is holding so far. Still waiting for that breakthrough moment here for gold. I give it until the 50-minute closure. See where we're at. And that is closing in 3 minutes. And we have to actively manage it here. We have a nice zone here. There we go. We have a nice zone right there. Let's use it. Want to see a rejection of this zone. And let's open the dollar chart as well. Let's go to the 15-minute and see how we react when we're right at that level here. The moment the dollar comes down, gold will push up here, so then we have to get out. Dollar index on the day looks very strong. Yeah, the dollar index on the day looks very good. We're not going to play around too much though if the dollar gets rejected from this level. We're still at our entry. Came in profit a little bit. We're now at our entry. It's interesting how long and how good we're holding here overall. 1 minute left for the 50-minute closure. I want to see that for sure. Getting close to the matter where we are. Yeah, gold is holding up very strong here right now at the moment. Came down a little bit here. Okay, we have no threat, no buy limit. The buy limit was set here. We came down. No, it's still okay. Still good. If we can't break this low, let me get the candle structures in as well. There we go. Yeah, then it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fine. 50-minute closure in 10 seconds. Important closure. Okay, 50-minute closure. We're right at the entry here. I'm gonna close 50% purposefully due to the fact that I see already how gold is reacting here. Win or lose doesn't matter. We're closing 50% on break even. If it still comes down, amazing. The reason why is because the dollar is right there now at that high, and the gold is still at this level here. So we have closed 50% of our position on break even for gold. Just so you know, we have closed 50% on break even. Okay, we're now there. Okay. I'll wait for this 5-minute closure. If we don't see any improvement, I'm gonna close my position here. Why? Dollar's pushing down right now at the moment. We have closed 50% already. Let's zoom in a little bit. We're right now above this area of supply. Gonna be an important moment here. No follow through during the news today. Usually we see follow through. No fake out either. That's good. We didn't get tapped in and stopped out in a matter of seconds here. We're right at our entry at this particular moment. I do see this zone as an interesting zone here. If we break it, I'm going to get out. It's pretty straightforward. If we break this high, I'm going to get out the market. You have already closed 50%. If you fail to break this high, then fantastic. We might be pushing through and following through there. I'm not going to move my stop loss. I'm just going to close my position manually if we break above the 1916.38. But I like what I see here now. Let's give us that turnaround, that flip and push down further. The reason why we close 50% is just because of, pre-measures here. Because the dollar is at a crucial point. A very important level to look at is this high right there. You don't want to play around too much. So, rather than just leaving our trade as what it is, we close down 50% to reduce our risk. If it still comes down, then beautiful. But we have to actively manage it a little bit here. If we break this high, we will get out. Overall, I like this. I like what the dollar does. The month coming into play here. We tapped into this area of supply right now. Question is that enough for us to follow through? Or gold? GG says 50-minute the candle, as long as we're closing with the body below, we're good. Yes. Gold can still go to the 1 hour for value gap and then fall. If that's the case, we re-enter later. So we get out and we re-enter. Ricky says, I get your trade management. I think it's very rare that you let trade right out to your first stop loss. That big one. Yeah, the reason why. So that's just important, right? We have these highs right there. The reason why I usually get out earlier, you know, it happens rarely that I'm actually, you know, getting out right at that level, but it's just out of you know, like pre-concussion, right? So we want to make sure that, let's say some crazy move happens where we wick in and we come up, that we get stopped out and it doesn't shoot to the 1940s and we're trapped into a position. It's just like a stop loss that, you know, if that happens, it happens. But usually that means that we could, you know, close our position already earlier if it comes up, if it breaks internal structures, you name it. We can close the position earlier, we manage it, and we lose way less than we initially would win if we win, right? We want to keep our losses small and our winners big. Overall, the trade idea, it was in my opinion very good. It played out also in the way I wanted to see it play out. Of course, I want to see it coming down, but you know, the way it's acting right now, I think this is overall just a great approach, and we would constantly repeat this over and over and over again if you would see this happening in the future, and especially, you know, during news Thursday, unemployment claims. Alright, the candle looks to be flipping on the dollar. It's good. Gold is holding very strong still. Okay, I'm gonna give it until the 5-minute closure. Why? If I get out before the hourly closure. And if the next candle comes up, creates a top wick, and it flips the previous hourly candle, we immediately re-enter. Immediately. So I give it 3 more minutes. But then it's worth it to wait for the hourly closure to create the top wick, come up more, to then come down here. I think that's actually the better decision. After this 5-minute closure, 5 minutes before the hourly closure, if we are still, you know, playing around here, around our entry. Nice. Look at the dollar, man. Dollar is pushing through. Gold is holding up. Look at the dollar pushing here. Wants to go for it. That's a good sign. Overall, that's a good sign. But the way it's holding is interesting. Alright, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to put the stop loss above the highs here. We will practically break even. If that's the case. And then we re-enter on the hourly closure if it gets stopped out here. And we just immediately re-enter after the hourly. If we create a top wick, come down, we zoom out back to the hourly chart because we have an hourly closure coming. And we re-enter on the hourly. Gold is holding up too strong in my opinion, so we can better wait for hourly closure and re-enter then. What's the re-entry level then? We'll explain in a second. That's it. So anything under $100 is a break-even trade for me. We were trading with much more money, so therefore, you know, we sometimes pay this in fees, just so you know. So what we're looking for now is either a breakthrough moment, or we get hit and we wait for the hourly to create a top wick. That means that the next candle comes up, it takes out the highs, and it then flips the body of this candle right now in 1 hour. And then we re-enter straight away. I hope that makes sense, fam. What's causing the impact not to show on gold? Who knows, man? Who knows? Dollar is pushing very, very hard here. So, yeah, we're gonna probably see if you get hit on a immediate re-entry on the 1 hour if you come down. And if you come up, we don't have to sit it out and wait here and draw down. We just wait for that re-entry, that turnaround moment, and boom, we enter again. WBot says, I'm new and got your advice not to trade on the news. Yeah, if you're new, then don't trade the news for sure. Because you can definitely get wrecked here. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna exit on break even, fam. I'm gonna exit on break even. I'm gonna re-enter on the hourly closure here. We're coming too close to the hourly. I'm gonna re-enter. So we're out. Okay. I'm gonna wait for the hourly to close right now. And then we look for a new trade. I'm still looking for sells. But I want to see this hourly closure happening now first. And see how we open up here. We maybe take out this high and then flip and turn around here. So we're talking about this particular wick. Let's zoom in here. This one right there. So you take out this wick, you know, this weak wick, you come up with the new hourly closure, and then you start coming down after that, filling up that gap here. And if you then break the lows, we flip this candle, we're gonna re-enter our position. Everything is going up here, and gold is holding up as well. It's very interesting. The yields are going up, the government bonds, the dollar. So far that's a break-even trade. We will add it in a second here. So let the hourly close right now. Let's let the hourly closure. And then we wait for the other one to occur. So 1 minute left. And yeah, if that's the case, let's see where we close this candle. It's pretty high already, right? So let's see where we close this in. Yeah, so you see why we closed our position on break even right here. If we come close to an hourly, you can better wait for it to pop up instead of holding up here. You know, you're in position, you don't want to be in drawdown too long. Then we just wait for that that next reaction to the upside and then flip, come down. So we actually don't do this that much, but in this case it was just, you know, very obvious the fact that we will, you know, that we wanted to look for, you know, break-even trade, like closing our position. I think we still will push up a bit. So I think we're gonna do this, something in that manner, you know, pushing. And we maybe drive us further down here. Let's see what the heat map says as well. We have some orders at 1946 on futures. 1946 is, yeah, that's exactly that fair value gap. Might pushes us up here. Yeah. It's worth to take out the highs first and not enter right now until these highs are taken out. So I'm talking about this high. We have a small wick though, but it would be nice if you take this out. So we come up, we take it out, and we flip, turn around here. That's the only way where I would re-enter a position for short. That's the only way for me. Coming up, coming down. GJ has not moved at all, so no closure above the 184.76 or below the 184.15. And look at futures, gold futures right now. Look at how gold is coming down here on the futures right now, and how we broke below and are still down. So you see how, you know, the futures went down and gold spot is holding up here. So we're gonna look for re-entries later. Let me know if it makes sense, guys, if you guys are following up here a little bit. Understanding why we closed the position on break even. And we're almost at 1,000 likes already. So 200 likes and we do our giveaway already. We're only 2 hours in, but you know, we're gonna give away some cash. 54% of you guys wanted to see some cash today instead of a funded account, so let's do it. All right. Add it up. Let's say break 1914. All right. Okay. Gold setting up. Pushing now at this particular moment. You see already the 50-minute. Yeah, most likely we're going to come up here. So no need to stay in our position and to look at a loss here. And to try to hope we're going to come down. We can better wait for that entry or a re-entry if necessary. And I think a re-entry is going to be, for sure, this is what we're going to do. If we close a 30-minute or 1 hour candle below this level, we will sell below this level again. We will enter a short. We have a wick here. No, not a single closure. Any body closure below will be amazing. I would love to see price pushing up and then getting rejected there to then break down. If we then break down and close below, we look for continuation to the downside to go for that sell side we have built up here. At some point, I think we're gonna get there. I think we're gonna get to the 1900s again, and to see what we can do from that angle. How much guys give away? We give away like $100. Yesterday we gave away 150, so yeah, let's do $100 today. As I see gold now facing strong level. Yeah, we're holding up strong here. 1915. If we close below it, we're looking for shorts again. Alright fam. Unfortunately no trade, regardless of at least, you know, no massive expansion during news. We entered before the news. We had no expansion at all. We had a little bit of, we were in profits a little bit here, but it was not enough to take profit. It was just not enough here. So yeah, better look for re-entry if you close below it. I would love to see that we come up here. GG, I want to see it win. Futures already coming down, looking weak, and the dollar is indeed getting rejected here. So that's not going to help gold as well right now at the moment. You see the dollar getting rejected at that high. That's why we look at the dollar, right? The dollar got rejected, and that's just another confluence. If you're in a gold sell and the dollar gets rejected at the high, then you want to get out, or you want to make sure you manage your trade very tight. You don't want to stick too long, because, you know, that means that gold could push, just, you know, suddenly push and do something against what the dollar is doing here. Can I get some on the 100? I'm hoping to get my bro to the hospital in Africa. With $100 you can buy a funded account. Yes sir. How to enter the giveaway? We will fix it in a second, brothers and sisters. You'll get it sorted. I suggest to consider a little bit of fundamentals for better business. We're deep in fundamentals as well here, but, you know, based upon our strategies, this works completely fine. I mean, we have been winning, so why change a winning strategy? Why change a winning system? Fundamentals or not, if we win, then why change it? Alright, let's set up for the giveaway, fam. If you guys want to join us, we do this practically every stream. We try to give back as much as possible. Maybe $100 is you know, doesn't mean anything to you. It's nothing for you, but for other people it can be extremely beneficial. So that's why we do it. Damn, that was crazy. In regards to, I think donvo got out, or is he still in position? That's what I mean. Trust the process. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Okay? This is all part of the game here. You should never judge a book by a single trade. Zoom out and conclude from there, you know? So many trades we have done already, and also in regards to, you know, other people here. I haven't seen anyone having a perfect record. It's just not how the game works. So, amazing to hear. In my opinion, you have to not change the strategy in any way. The only thing is to add the point of control line. Yeah, so you're right. We have this zone. We have a little bit more information here. This is an interesting level to look at. You're right. Thank you, man. I love it. I love the fact that you were looking it up as well here. And that we came potentially down. If you get rejected at 1970, that would be an amazing level to look at. But if you close below here, we might look still for continuation. However, the dollar needs to help us a little bit. All right, put something in the chat. Doesn't matter what. If you want to, you know, be eligible for the giveaway, it tracks your name, and it should be good from there. Just came in, my man. You're back as well. I love it. I love it. I love it, fam. Amazing. Akasha is here. Akasha is here since way back. Way back. There we go. All right, let's start a giveaway shortly. Let's do it. Let's see if we can do it overall here. And yeah, we need to support each other on a day-to-day basis. You know, I'd rather, you know, give away 100 times $100 than one time 10 grand. That's for sure. What do you think of the Nasdaq or SPX? Yeah, we're going to go there in a second here. The New York Stock Exchange is opening up. Yeah, we'd love to go over the Nasdaq and the US30 today when the volatility comes in here and the market opens up here. We'd love to see what's happening here. Overall, we have been ranging. Nothing spectacular so far. Nasdaq, let's see. Nasdaq has been doing much better overall. Starting to slow down though. Starting to slow down. Important level here. Look at that level below. Very obvious level. Very obvious. Look at that. 15,266. It's the previous high here of this range. This high. We found some support here. We found support here. Support here. Support here. Support here. Support here. Resistance there. Support there. Okay. What are we looking for? A breakthrough moment. That's just simply... But look at just the Nasdaq. It's not enough. If the volatility index shoots up and you know, gives us a little bit more of a reaction. I love this though. I like this one. I love what I see. I love when I see a 4-hour candle coming down and then potentially flipping bullish. That's not good for the Nasdaq. That is not good for the Nasdaq at all. So if we close below it, we might see some continuation to the downside here. Back down towards this range at 15,000. That's something interesting to look at as well. We have 20 minutes for that, so we can do our giveaway in between. We can wait for gold to come back. And we can come back to that range and see if it happens. It helps as well here. Gold is coming down though. There we go. Are we almost there? I think so. I think we're almost there. Yes, we're almost there. All right, 432 people want to join. Let's do it. We're going to do the ones today. We're just going to do the ones quickly. In and out here. Do we have 1.1k likes here? We're almost there. We need 50 more likes in general. $50 more likes here. That's it. That's it. There we go. We've done it, baby. We've done it, guys. All right. Shout out to you. Let's give away. Let's roll the dice. Let's give away the $100. Right now. What is this? Oi Cam Shi. Oh, all right, my man. Customer support in our Discord. Join our Discord. Customer support. Go there and open a new ticket. I'm gonna reply to all of them later. Latest by tonight. Later tonight. All right. Congratulations, my friend. For the others, you guys know it. We do it practically every stream. Sometimes I forget it, but most of the time we do a giveaway. So your time will come. Your time will come. Congrats, my friend. Make sure that you send me a message right now, though. Make sure that you're actually here. Otherwise, you have to do it again. Let's give it like 20, 30 seconds. Gold is holding up here. Look how strong gold right now is holding. We want to see closure. Okay? This is not enough. We need to see closure right now. All right. He's here. All right. Beautiful. Congrats, my man. Let's see who's next. Another timer. Yeah, gold is holding up strong. Way too strong, in my opinion, if you ask me. When looking at the dollar and how the dollar came up. I have to say the Nasdaq is looking interesting, though. If you look at this zone overall, if you break that support here. And the VIX indeed sees time to turn and turntables come up and take out the highs. We might have something here. Don't forget the Nvidia results. The momentum is still there. Yeah, we'll look at a couple of stocks in a second. Maybe that can help us a little bit here. For now, gold has not moved and have not done a single thing during the news here. So what we're waiting for is that the closure below or that pullback followed by a break. So if you pull back and we break, I'm not interested in closure. If you come down, I want to see closure. Does it make sense? I want to see the closure. I want to look for a continuation. Give it another shot. Hopefully there's enough volume. The New York Stock Exchange is going to open up here. But a pull up moment and a breakdown is not going to be waiting for closure. It's just going to be an entry. And our target is then, of course, the sell side right there. There we go, fam. So next year, we're gonna do travel. We're gonna meet up with some of you guys here. We have been building such a big community right now in our Discord already. We're talking every single day. We're building a true family, a true connection. So next year, the plan is to bring my team out to a couple of countries here and to fly to South Africa. Wanna be my South Africa guys here. All right. Dubai, of course, we have to go there for business purposes, business reasons here, company setups, that kind of stuff. And then Europe, quickly go to my country. Maybe in London and then move to, or then go to Miami. That would be amazing. South Africa is amazing, man. I heard amazing stories about South Africa. Cape Town. Car calls just Lorenzo, my Discord got hacked and I lost access. I created a new account and now I can join the server. Please help. Yeah, sure, man. No problem. By the way, fam, what do you guys know about DDoS attacks and stuff and how you can prevent it? All right, let me know in the chat, please, just to clarify. I want to make sure that we're kind of protected here. Want to figure it out. I think we had some issues lately, man. We have some issues here. Too much of a coincidence. VPN. Back in the days, I had a 500,000 botnet. I remember botnets. Yeah, crazy stuff. Yeah, so you want to provide a provider and they can be extremely expensive, like 155 to 20k a year. Okay. Do I know you, Lorenzo? I don't know, my man. All right. If you look at gold here in general, you see still that there is that gap. We had that flip, we got that rejection. So I'm still leaning towards downside potential here. Coming back to the 1904, 1905. So we have the open soon. It's gonna get very interesting here. I suspect moves and trends will be short-lived today, less momentum and more range chop. Let's see. Let's give it a go at least. Let's wait at least for the open right now. Let's wait 50 more minutes. If then actually nothing is happening, then it is what it is. But I doubt it. I think something will still happen. And we have the Nasdaq as well here. So yeah, let's keep a close eye on this. Yeah, any people from Miami here in the chat, by any chance? That would be amazing. Okay, if you're in Miami, and at some point we're gonna meet up for sure. Bro, you should definitely buy a new chair. This one is cracking. Yeah. tell me about it. Tell me about it. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a new one. Lorenzo, you look like a movie actor. Did you make a Hollywood movie? No, a Bollywood. We're doing Bollywood only. Alright, let's wait for that closure in the open. The New York Stock Exchange is open. Keep in mind, a lot of manipulation around the open in general. The New York Stock Exchange is usually quite hectic. We have actually lost most of our trades during that moment. So, for example, we had 3 losses around the New York Stock Exchange open. So yeah. That's why we wait at least for the 15-minute closure, if that's the case. Shout out to my Indians. Shout out to my Indians here, yeah. Always showing love, always showing support. Lorenzo, do you know how to do 1080 backflips while keeping your sunglasses on? No. Do you? Are you not going to stream next year? Definitely going to keep streaming. I'm not planning to stop anytime soon. But I'm going to travel a little bit more. So you're going to see me streaming from, you know, hotel rooms and that kind of stuff. Airbnbs, hotel rooms for a while. All right, so we had the trade. We took it before the news. We took the risk. All right. We had to close it on break even. It made too much sense to just, you know, not let it run because there was just no volume anymore. We started to push down. We came close to the hourly closure. The dollar got rejected. All of these confluences came together, so we closed it. So yeah, we took our position before the news. And now we're waiting for the New York Stock Exchange to open up here, to see if we can find some more volatility kicking in. I'm looking at gold, I'm looking at the Nasdaq. And I give it 15 more minutes from there. What is the role of the volatility index with the Nasdaq? A negative correlation. Like the dollar and gold, you have the volatility index and the Nasdaq. You're not partying tonight in Bali, bro? Bro, I've been partying too much over the years. Like, I'm now on my mission, all right? To inspire, to make a bunch of more cash, and to, you know, find some peace, some more peace in my life. I'm not saying I'll never party anymore, but, you know, I want a little bit more peace now at this particular moment. I want to step up my game, if you know what I mean. We can celebrate later. What do you think about financial freedom, Lorenzo? I think it's possible for anyone with a vision and discipline. Jerome, what's your height, bro? 6'3". I think that's like 190. Lorenzo, what do you do on the weekends? Hang out with my friends, surf, still work. I still work. I work, you know, 7 days a week practically. I do always, every day something. But you know what? You know, spend some time with my son. And potentially, you know, hang out with my friends. The usual. Go to the beach. Maybe go surfing a little bit. You don't think 1910 is support? Yeah, we have some limits there, yeah. We have some buy order set at 1910. However, keep in mind that we have a major gap to fill here on the daily for gold. There are not many confluences around it here. Okay. So if we enter around this level and we come to the 1910, yeah, we take some profit. We take some profit, but yeah, I think that there is a big chance that if we come down, we're gonna come down all the way. And we're not just gonna come down or bounce from there and then shoot up. I think there is a much bigger chance that if we come down to this zone. And we come down to this zone and we take out that liquidity there, like we did with GJ yesterday. We had a 200 pip trade, massive trade yesterday, where we took out exactly that to then push up again. Right? We had a massive trade there where we went for these lows and we just absolutely destroyed it. And it took 2 days for us to play out. Think about that. That was crazy. We entered on stream, nothing happened. Next day, we stayed in our position and it came down. It took out exactly this. Very similar to gold, right? You had this high here. You started to range. Isn't it actually very similar now you're looking at it? So you had this zone. You had this sell side liquidity was built up right there. Okay, that was not taken out yet. We shoot up. We took out the highs. We came up. We started to range. We started to break the lows. Right here. The moment we broke the low, we started to come down, but very slow, very boring, very slow. But then at some point, out of nowhere, after we were in our sell, we pushed and we came all the way down here. That's exactly what in my opinion gold is doing right now. It's very, very similar. Very similar. It's not the same, but it definitely rhymes. Right here. The core zone, did you open any trade there? Yes. Yeah, we were in gold shorts before the news already. We closed it on break even due to the lack of volume. We're now waiting for a new confirmation. All right, we have the new US30 Nasdaq. I mean, we have the open right now. That's what I want to see. I want to see it coming down here. Yeah, Nasdaq is, I think there's a big chance the Nasdaq will come down. So let me see where we at here with the Nasdaq. We have this high here. 4 hour. I mean, while we're waiting for gold, why not, you know, waiting for that closure, 15-minute, look for the continuation. Then you're going to see something like this. Nasdaq is going to take out some of these levels right here. I can tell you that already. But too much manipulation at the beginning, man. And the reason why we are careful is just because we got wrecked a couple times here. I'm purposely waiting for the closures around the indices and around this time in the market. And you can see potentially it coming down, but there are so many instances where you get wrecked. The last minute, after the 15-minute, last minute, you shoot up. We'll keep a close eye on this one. Any relation between the Nasdaq and the US30? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. How I can get the heat map for free? I'm not sure if it's free. I don't think it's free. I think you have to pay for it. If you want to get it for crypto, I think it's possible, but no, I think you need to pay for it. We call this level 2 data. Roman Jackson says, I joined the V3 University early this morning. Soon as I check, cleared. I can't wait to have 2 days with you and Thomas, halfway through passing my 6K challenge now. Let's go, my man. You can do it. Okay. You can do it. Stay consistent, stay committed. And we're gonna get there. Yeah, it's your commitment though. Do you look at retail sentiment? What is your experience with it? Yes, we do. However, it's very hard to time the sentiment in general. We're talking about COT reports as well. In case you want to know what COT reports are, let me show you real quick. What COT reports are very, very important. I mean, overall, very important to look at here. If you look at use COT reports and you look and you trade on like the 4 hour, it's amazing. Something that you can definitely start using. But overall, I would say that retail sentiment, I mean, yes, but it's hard to time it. There are so many other factors you need to take consideration. Just basing your, you know, like this is what we try to do usually when we are trading and when we're starting. We try to use one confluence as a reason for a trade. Whereas over time, there are at least 3 or 4 confluences needed for, you know, a very nice confirmation for a potential entry. Lorenzo, can we just focus on gold and Nasdaq? Well, we had a 200 pip trade on GJ, so I definitely want to focus on GJ as well when we can, or whenever we can, just so you know. But yes, gold is our main focus. Just gold is primarily what we're looking for. Otherwise, if you switch focus on gold the last 2 days and not pairs. So we usually trade gold and pairs are secondary. If you see a nice setup, we trade setups. Usually gold is what we're looking for in general. It's like the main thing here. Okay, gold is going for it already. Yeah, gonna wait for the 15-minute closure. What about your capital, brother? What would you like to know, my man? How much capital I have? We have a couple of accounts. We have a couple of portfolios that we use. This is one of them. Do you recommend getting funded? Yeah, 100%. It's the best way to get started in my opinion. Okay. I personally trade with private capital, but I have nothing against funding. You know, there are some big players telling you, no, you should risk, you know, it's better to have your own account because you can risk more, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to call out anyone. I'm not going to talk about any names or whatsoever. Completely up to them. But keep in mind that most of the guys have brokers or own brokers or trade with particular brokers, have great deals with brokers. So of course they don't want you to be funded or have funded accounts. They want you to trade on their broker. So just be aware of that. I recommend, of course, to get funded. You get capital, you have to follow some rules. I get that. But the risk is not on your side here. With good risk management, you can build out something absolutely amazing. You can set a really good foundation. You can scale it up. You can manage multiple accounts. And you can, you know, play around a little bit. I think that's a great start. The moment you start making some serious money, you have a lot of money, you follow a good plan. Yeah, do whatever you want. Like, go for it. And if you want to start with a small account, you want to flip it, go for it as well. Nothing is stopping you to do so. Whatever you want to do in the market, it's free to make your own decisions here. But just understand that when somebody tells you, you know, I think it's better to start with a small account than with prop firms, then I'm like, you know what? That's not always the case, but that's my opinion. Try flipping an account from $100 to $1 million, or, you know, train your skill set, become a better trader, and go for 5% a month for a year. Scale it up. And companies are in line, literally in line to give you money, because it's so hard for a lot of people to do so and to reach these targets consistently, right? But it's possible, so. Why is US30 pushing up and the SPI 500 falling down? Yeah, sometimes there is a negative correlation, especially around the open. That's why usually around the open you have to be a little bit careful here, because you can turn around like that. And that's what we're trying to avoid here a little bit right now. Nasdaq is coming down. It came down here. We're now at this zone here. We're facing support coming back in the month. And we have the closure of 50 minutes in 5 minutes. 5 minutes left here. The report are very good, but please mention your capital and lot size. My account is here. I think you didn't see it, but it's below here. It's connected to TradingView as well. Make sure that you look at it, and that you also be aware of the trade setups. The moment we are entering a trade, you will see it popping up below as well here. See it popping up below. You see it popping up on the screen. Aren't there businesses that show you to use their capital to make a prop firm? As long as they follow the rules, you can put your own name on a funded firm. Maybe, who knows? Maybe I have a prop firm later. I have no idea. For now, I just want to get hundreds and hundreds of trades more in this spreadsheet. Filling it up, reset it, create a new tab, filling it up, and build a spreadsheet for the next years that is so big. It's so much proof, so much data, everything backtracing, you know, back to YouTube. That's gonna be my foundation. That's gonna be Lorenzo. Started out live trading, hundreds of trades, and then we're gonna talk about lifestyle. Then we're gonna talk about watches. Then we're gonna talk about cars, whatever it is. But let's start with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of live trades. All right, 50 minute. Closing at 2 minutes. If we stay around this level, we're done for today here. A little bit of a shorter stream. Well, 3 hours. It's not super short. A little bit shorter than usual. We did enter before the news. We're waiting. We were in position. But price did not move here. We're still around our entry here. Still around our entry after all of that time here. Also, the Nasdaq now is at a crucial support here. So, yeah, we might take this to Discord and look from there. Okay. That will be good. Yo, Lee says I flipped $10 to $100. That's how I started trading 1 year ago. And capital just keeps growing. Since this stream, it's skyrocketed. That's beautiful. Thank you, Jolene. Amazing to see you coming back already for a couple weeks now. I'm very happy to have you here. Thank you for the subs today, guys. It was absolutely crazy. We just hit the 37,000 subs. Before the stream, we were at 36.8. We gained 500, almost 600 subscribers this stream. In less than 3 hours. 1.2k likes. Like I said, we're exploding. Yeah, okay, close this. Yeah, we're not going to trade this one, right, guys. We're going to go to Discord. We tried. We tried. Exited on break even. We wanted to go shorter. We didn't fall through. We didn't push down. We didn't went up. One of these days where we went break even on our position here. We tried it. All right. I'm going to be back for you guys here. Are you a millionaire? Of course. Dennis, new sub. Looking good this year. Amazing. Also, big shout out for Thomas for coming on the stream a little bit earlier today. That was amazing, fam. I'm going to see you in Discord, alright? Join our Discord. I'm going to be back on a Monday. I'm going to be in Discord Friday. We're going to trade crypto live in crypto right now. The market is looking better. It's starting to get interesting. So if you're interested in trading crypto right here, right there, we're actually, crushing it right now with our team. And you know what? It's better to be working on crypto 1 day a week right now. The reason why is because the moment it starts exploding, in a couple months, you're prepared and you're ready to rock and roll and to really capitalize. That's where you can start thinking about flipping. Trust me, I've been there before, I've done it before, and I'm preparing for the next one. So that's what we're doing here. All right, we have tons and tons of information. If you would like to join, we have a course that's free and even free signals as well, crypto related, to get you introduced to the markets with a tutorial how to trade, how it works. So if you're interested, get VIP access here. Apply, get access. Costs you nothing. And you'll get access to our signals channel for crypto as well. We also have a signal channel. You guys know it. We have been working on it right now. I'm doing my best to deliver, give you the highest probability setups. So far, we're at 2, 4, 6, 8 wins and 1 loss. So it's looking great. Around 6k in the last, let's say, week and a half, 2 weeks. So I'm very happy with that here. Keep piling them in, keep winning, and keep in mind, guys, it's an extension for what I do during London, Asia, and after New York. Everything practically around the stream. That's what I'm doing there. So if you want to have access to that, it costs you $97 one time. That's it. No monthly, one time. All right? Thank you, fam. You guys are the best. Absolute best. We're taking over. The volume is coming back. And the momentum is absolutely here. The amount of people that are, connected, that are here every single day, keeps increasing. And I just want to send you a lot of love and support. And I'm looking forward already to open a market with you guys this Monday. So if you're going to be there, let me know in the chat. We're going to open the markets. It was a good week overall. One major trade where we really capitalized on. So looking forward to trade this over and over and over again. Peace out, fam. See you guys in Discord. If anything happens, you're the first to know. Ciao, ciao.